Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Welcome to another exciting episode of Mystery Monday. As you can see, we are doing the Paranormal 101. I am your host, Retro. Glad to have everybody here. Today in the chat, as you'll see right up above here, I've got Baron Von Wolf. CP is in here. However,
Hello,
CP is
Governor.
going to be more of a lurker. She's going to be watching the stuff from a non-vocal standpoint, but she is here in spirit, guys. Glad to have you all here. Let's see who we got in the stream today. Who can we see here? I see we got Jessica in the house. John Blitz is here. Onyx Demon is here. DJ Scarlet is here. So we got a lot of great people here. Here goes the shout-outs right there. There is the hype man himself, John freaking Blitzed, everybody. Say hello to John Blitzed. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. He's playing Clash of Clans, I think it is, which is a mobile phone game. So he's streaming an actual mobile phone games, guys. So he plays Fortnite, mobile phone games. He does a few interesting things. So definitely check him out. He is a new streamer. So show him some love because he shows everybody else love. There we got teacher extraordinaire, Jessica and Cosplay. Cosplay extraordinaire, Jessica and Cosplay, and great streamer extraordinaire, Jessica and Cosplay. Oh, and we got Top of the Sabbath in the house too. It's me, Roxanne is here. How you doing, Roxanne? Right now we're watching some Jessica and Cosplay clips. Gonna go take care of yourself. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. And there is Onyx Demon, everybody, playing Phantasmophobia right there, if I'm correct. I think that's Phasmophobia. Yep, that's Phasmophobia right there. So there is Onyx Demon, guys. Definitely check him out. As most of you all know, he is a regular on the stream as well as in my ears sometimes. He will be here later tonight. Oh, it's Resident Evil 8? Okay, that's Resident Evil 8. Okay. I wouldn't know because I can't seem to get the game running. I'm going to have to buy it from another company and play it. So right now I can't play it. I want to play it so bad, but I spent money and I can't get a refund. It sucks. La, 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 la. Vance Burton is in the house lurking, guys. No, Dada. And there is Roxanne playing Horizon Zero Dawn, everybody. You don't look like the clip was so good. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Onyx Demon is actually getting a lot of love on TikTok with his game clips, by the way. If y'all are on TikTok, make sure you look up Onyx Demon and check out some of his clips. There is the evil laugh of Tabitha Sabbatha right there. That evil laughter is the same evil laughter that I use in my clip. And there is Vance Burton right there.
No, don't show me your butthole.
And since he doesn't shout himself out, guys, I am going to shout the man himself out as well. But we're going to shout some Baron Von Wolf out there too. There is the Baron right there. He used to play a lot of Marble Stream. He's taken a bit of a break from marbles. He's going to be doing a lot of Stream Raiders, his Force Sensitive Sundays where he plays Star Wars games, and he's probably going to be playing some Arena as well. He will be doing those cleanup races. Yep. So how you doing?
Oh, by the way,
yes.
you know your Tourette's counter is actually not doing that bad at 6, buddy.
No, it's not. I even
Yeah.
made so as y'all know from yesterday's stream, I got the loop deck and I've been playing with it and whatnot. So I'm doing decent, I think. Yeah, currently 39 followers, and yeah, you're definitely doing decent, Onyx. You're definitely doing decent. And as far as the counter, I've got a command set to where I can just press a button and it'll auto do its thing. So that's kind of cool. So I can actually do it if no one else is doing it. Now, heads up, guys, real quick. If anybody wants to join me, Baron, and CP, which of course Onyx Demon will be joining us shortly, you can join us live. Okay, all you got to do is join that Discord link right there. That's my personal Discord. When you join it, you're gonna read all the rules. Once you accept the rules, there's a little green check mark down at the very bottom. You click that check mark where you see a little number beside it, and it'll kick you into the rest of the Discord. Join the live stream chat. You'll be able to join us live right here in every single stream I do, guys. So definitely, if you want to join, you can participate in the discussion. So please feel free to. I love having people to
Going on,
voice
buddy?
things. So
Yeah,
talk about people. There is Onyx right there, guys. How are you doing, Onyx?
I'm good, buddy. Just ate dinner, nice and full, ready to go.
I can hear it in your voice.
Full
I
of
can hear it
crap
in
as
your
usual.
voice.
Yeah, full of crap as
I
usual.
had the vaccine 8 hours ago, so
Oh, dude, I got my second one today.
And I
Oh,
haven't
really?
had my first one. I'm one of those naughty
Yeah.
unvaxxers.
Dude,
Would you
like 10 minutes
recommend-
after I got it, the headache kicked in.
I'm
So-
having no effects yet, man. Just a little bit of fatigue.
Yeah,
other than that,
most,
nothing.
and then
all vaccines
my
will do
muscles are
that.
starting to feel like concrete.
Oh,
got-
fuck.
We got Garbage Pail Adult is in the house, everybody. My real life friend, Garbage Pail Adult, is here. So make sure we show some love to Garbage Pail Adult. He will eventually be streaming. He does some streaming. He's still kind of testing the waters and getting things fixed out, but he's coming. He's coming. So yes, exactly. It's all
You know what, Garbage Pail? I tell that to Retro all the time. Every time he says something about me, I was like, he lies to you like a rug.
Yes, I'm a bad, dirty little boy. I lie all the time. I'm a dirty little boy.
I'm kidding.
Now Onyx is sitting there going, "Can I spank you?"
No,
Right?
fuck that.
Oh,
That's
hey.
jailbait, bro. I have a
You-
limit, all right?
Probably like, "You need a paddling, boy."
Back at the most interesting times.
Right, CP, right, CP.
ICP.
Oh,
Hello.
trust me. During my days of being a goth DJ, there's been times I've had girls been over for spankings for me. So I'll just lay that there.
Fucking right,
You want a paddling?
Fuck the paddle.
Oh, fuck a paddle. I use a damn belt. Pull that belt out. What? Bah! There we go. But anyway, this is
Well, you know what? An oar for a boat comes in handy as well. You know that?
hey, it works too. It works too.
Mhm.
But the name of the game tonight is Paranormal Discussion, everybody. We got a lot to go after. We are actually going to discuss the real versus the fake K2. Give me a second. I have to get my gear because I'm actually going to open up my K2 for everybody. As you see right here, I got my K2 right here. Got a screwdriver right here, guys. So we are going to actually open mine up. I did this once before in a past stream. I know Onyx Demon was there for that one, so he remembers this one. So he knows for shadow of a doubt, for no shadows of a doubt, with certainty that mine is a legit one. So I'll leave that there. Okay, so anyway, LOL joke. Let's talk about Zach Fakins. Believe it or not, Garbage Pail Adult, we will be discussing Zach Fakins tonight. I actually have 2 videos that discusses all about how fake Zach Bagans is, guys. So yeah, we're gonna be discussing Zach Bagans tonight. Onyx Demon right here. How you doing? Where's the succubus at? Vegatron, what's up? Glad to have you here, Veg. Glad to have you here. So yeah, we're gonna Scarlett is back in as well. So we're gonna get ready and jump into the first set of videos because I got so much tonight, especially with the debunking videos. We're gonna be there's a lot to get in with the debunking. So I've got Nuke's top 5. I've got some new stuff as well from a new company, a new streamer on YouTube as well. So we're gonna test out their videos tonight. So we got a lot of debunking to do. So we're gonna try to get through the discussion and the teaching as much as possible. And so we're going to change off the board and switch the board to starting with the K2 real versus fake. Basically, what the video is thanks to Derby Paranormal Investigators. They did a really nice tutorial on the difference between the two K2s, and we're actually going to go into that. I've been waiting for the day you debunk Zach Fakins, Tabitha. Hey, it's tonight. It's tonight, guys. We're gonna see it here. And I'm gonna do a little bit more debunking because most people don't know he pretty much debunked his own damn self with that live Halloween special. When that rabbi got in there, they're like, oh well, this is how they do it, right? He's like, well, that's according to what your script says, So so he busted his own damn self. So yeah,
That's according to the teleprompter he watches on every episode.
Right. So tonight is the fakening. Yes, tonight is the fakening. Exactly. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the movie screen, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and watch this video.
Wait, what's this?
This is
Okay.
the video
okay,
where
okay.
yes, it's a video. I've got it live in my in the Discord if you want to jump onto it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, I don't need to live. I
Okay.
like.
But yeah, this is the video where they display the difference between
I'm
the
just
two.
going to show you now the differences between the fake K2 and the official K2. Just to anybody who is basically stuck with a fake one, just to show that you can still use it. You haven't got to worry about it just detecting absolutely anything. To be honest, the difference between the two is probably very little in terms of how they operate in detection. I would say obviously between the two, the official obviously hands down is going to be the most official and I suppose accurate way, simply because we don't know what is obviously used so much in the fake to what's in the official. However, the circuit boards do look identical, and I wouldn't say there's anything different other than maybe there's some software built in. I don't know. So to test to show you basically that they're very similar. We've got one of our EM pumps here, and I'm going to turn it on. As you can see, it's in the exact same distance away from both of them. Now I'll start it,
And I like how
closer to the camera,
how he's
so
doing it this way too.
it's on. Now you can see the one on the left is picking up a lot more sharper than the one on the right. So therefore, you could say maybe the one on the left is more accurate, or you could say the one on the right is more accurate because it's probably there that was detecting too much. But to prove it, they're both pretty much lighting up on the same one, the third light. If I bring it closer, you'll see now they're pretty much both lighting up the same. A little bit closer. Now this is where the difference is. You can see if I just move it a little bit back there, just back there, there's difference. Now you can see the one on the left hand side, the non-official, is lighting up saying it's pretty much 20 milligauss plus, or 10, around the 10 to 20 mark. Now the one on the right is still staying at between 2.5 and 10, which obviously proves that obviously this one is more accurate. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that if you've got a fake one, it's going to be useless. It's still useful. It just, all I'm trying to show in this video is this one is more accurate. I can't, to be honest, work out why there's a slight difference, other than there must be something different in the circuitry, because when you compare the circuits, they're very, very similar. Everything's placed in the same position, but again, this one may be more calibrated, accurate than that one. That one's probably just been put together with circuit parts, and that is it. Whereas this one has actually been officially probably calibrated to specific standards, just to show you how close we have to get to make it light up the full. On the one on the right, you pretty much have to go pretty much right next to it for it to fully light, whereas the other one you've got to be all the way here for that to light. And you can see that one, so it's just picking up. Just bring it a little bit closer. You can see it's basically 1.5 lights behind this one, and even if I move it here, you can still see that that one's lit more. Okay, thanks for watching.
Okay, so that's one of the ways. There's a few other things as well, guys. I'm gonna switch back to this chatting screen. Okay, so that's one of the ways to tell. The other things that they to tell, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not because of the glare on my lights. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it without it the lights being glared. Hang on. So as you see, let it focus in. The real ones have actual engraving where the fake ones will have it kind of stamped in. Okay, the fake ones as well. The fake ones are shiny. Okay, the real ones you can't really tell the texture of it right now, but the let me turn the light down real quick again. You can't really see the texture of it, but this one here has like a textured feel to it versus a smooth, shiny texture to it. Okay, but as you can see, this one is actually got it engraved there. Other things to look at as well. Turn that light back on. We're actually going to open it up. There's a few other things to look for when you look for this. Now, it's okay to open them up because how else are you going to change your battery if you need to change the battery? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a battery in here. Give me a second to take these two screws out. As you see, there's two screws in there. I've just removed one, and I'm about to remove the other. Now, when you take it off, as you'll see here, there is an actual, well, you can't really see, hang on. There is a little rubber cushion here. The fake ones don't have the rubber cushion in here. They have a sponge. It has just a square piece of sponge. This is an actual foam disc in there to stop traction and absorb moisture and stuff like that. Rubber baby buggy bumper, right? Rubber baby buggy bumper. Shiny bad, matte good. Exactly, Veg. Exactly. But the other thing, as you'll see here, the real ones we either have an ever-ready battery, a Duracell battery, or an Energizer battery. The fake ones will have a uber generic battery that is like some off-name you've never heard of it company battery in there, a super generic battery. If it has ever-ready, Duracell, or Energizer in there, it's the real deal. Trust me, all the fake ones will have a generic battery because most of the fake ones are coming from overseas, usually China or somewhere like that. They're not made in the States. The fake ones are always made in China or somewhere else. And because of that, they don't have access to the better brand batteries, and they always have to put the generic ones in there. So that's one of the ways to tell right there. Then we're going to pop this out here, and I'm going to show you something else about it. But as you'll see, well, you can't see because of the light, but that right there is a little plastic guard to hold the lights up and keep the wires from bending. The fake one actually has plastic little shrink wrap tubes for each individual light. So if it has no protector, and this is a hard plastic, a gray hard plastic right there. If it doesn't have that hard plastic and they have individual little tubes to hold them up, that's a fake one. That's another way to tell if it's actually fake, is with it having the tubes instead of the protector. So if it has that protector, it's a real one. And another thing too, some of them will have a switch on the side. If it has the switch on the side, it is fake. That switch, if you ever watch a lot of the Zach Faken's stuff, his has a switch. What that switch is for is it's a momentary switch. Let's see, Garbage Pill said they have access, just chose to be cheap. Right, exactly, that too. But Zach Bagans actually uses the switch. It's called a momentary switch because you push it up, it'll go back to its original position. Every time you push it up, it goes back to its original position. So whenever he pushes his up, it lights up on command to make it look like someone's talking to him. Okay, he has other tricks and stuff that he does as well, but that's just one of the many tricks that he does. It's a quick momentary release, so it looks like he's actually being communicated with, but he's actually flicking the button up and down, and it doesn't take much to imagine if it had a button right here. He just moves it up with his thumb, and as he's pushing it with his thumb, you can't see it, and all you see is this here. So he's flicking this up with his thumb here, and you're seeing the lights move. Okay, so his thumb down here. So you're paying attention to here. The camera doesn't catch his hand. The camera doesn't catch that at all. All you're going to see is that. So when he flicks that thumb, okay, that lights up like someone's talking to him, and he gets a response. So that's one of the many ways to tell if the which of course, as you see as you can see, it's lighting up because of course I'm nowhere near anything with a high electromagnetic field. But yeah, when I turn mine on, it stays on. It stays on. It goes off. If it doesn't have that that switch that stays on, it's fake. Okay. You'll notice Tabitha says, that sneaky bastard. Exactly, Tabitha. A lot of times, and I don't have a penny with me. Do I have anything that can be considered a penny? You know what? Digital memory card. This is going to be a temporary coin, guys. Temporary coin. A wire. Sometimes a wire too. But a lot of the fake ones, they'll push it on and they'll put that little penny in there that keeps it on, so it doesn't recognize that it's a fake one as well. So they'll put that little thing in there to keep it on. Mine stays on, as you'll see. Click and it's on. If I had something to show the electronics and show you, but it stays on. That's one of the many tricks to the trades as well. So if you're buying them, one of the things that you want to do, guys, and let me shrink this down. I actually went ahead and I'm going to show you the people that sponsor me. 1 second. So here we go. We've got Ghost Stop, guys. This is the best place to go for any of your ghost hunting gear. If you go to my About Me section down below, there is a link that you can use that that gets you a 10% discount on the products. Cellcat, what is up? What is up? What is up? I actually didn't know this stuff. Cool topic tonight. Thank you, Garbage Pail Kid Adult. Thank you, Garbage Pail Adult. Thank you. But as you see here, they got this new Phasm light. This is a new product. They've also got this here, the S-Box. As you guys know, I don't like these, but other people do, and Ghost Stop sells to what if somebody wants it, Ghost Stop is going to sell it. But yeah, so we have that. There's the Boo Buddy. And then there's the new laser grid. This is one of the things that they're going to be sending me, and I'm going to actually show. Oh, well, here we go. So as you see right here, guys, this is the laser grid. It's actually really, really cool. Why don't you like them, Retro? I'll actually explain that in a minute here. I've explained it a few times, but I'll explain it in a minute here. But that is the laser grid. And what it does is it puts that laser grid. I have the one that has the dots. I would really, really, really love this one because it's more accurate than the ones with the dots. So they will be sending me this one here. Now, the box that you're talking about. Let's go back to there, and we're going to talk about that box. No, I didn't want that. I wanted the S-Box. Why did you do that to me? There we go. No, that's not the one. Motherfucker. There we go. Okay, so Garbage Pail Adult. As you see here, these boxes here, these Frank's boxes or Ghost boxes or Vox boxes as they're called, as you see here, it's basically a modified version of a radio. So it's using an antenna, as you see here, which means it's picking up radio waves. The downside to this is that it uses, by using the radio waves, you basically get radio frequencies. And a lot of people think that they're getting actual ghosts talking to them in EVP when it's actually radio broadcasts that's being broadcast over a series of stations. So they're getting word, similar to unrecognized. What is up? What is up? What is up? But that by doing this, it's contaminating your evidence, because it's kind of like sort of like Bumblebee, the Transformer Bumblebee in the movies, where he speaks with different radio stations, is getting the same basic thing, and people do that. So this here is contaminated evidence, and it can be debunked, because if you're close to a radio station, I'm sorry, you're getting a radio broadcast. That's the reason why, for me, let me switch to the chatting screen real quick. For me, one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm modifying an old 1980s handheld portable TV. It uses I get it, it is not a controlled test. Exactly, Garbage Adult, exactly. With the 1980s TV pocket TVs, the one that I'm using has no AM or FM radio. It only does UHF and VHF. Where is the ghost at? They're not here right now, Grizz, and glad to have you here, Grizz. Glad to have you here. But anyway, with the TV, since it uses UHF and VHF, as we know with analog and digital TV signals, the analog signals are no longer being used. They've all been decommissioned. So as such, using a pocket TV that uses only UHF and VHF, and if you cut the antenna off too, if you cut the antenna off to guarantee that you're not getting no adverse signals, more, if you get anything, it's pure static, and if you get any voices whatsoever on that, then 100% you're getting an actual EVP, because there's no way to get an off broadcast on that TV. Juggalo said, "I'm a ghost. I'm not even really here." Gotcha. You're a spirit, a juggalo spirit. Gotcha. So we're gonna go back to the gear stuff. But this store has a lot of great stuff that you can get. There's the REM pods. They even got ghost hunting kits. There's the K2. As you can tell, it's not shiny, so it's got the textured one. There's your digital voice recorders. There's the Boo Buddies. There's your modified full spectrum point of view cameras. So they have a lot of gear. Sanity Unhinged. I'm a fucking unicorn. He's from Zach Bacon's Ghost World. Gotcha. So yeah. What I'm going to do is show you some of the gear that they have, but I'm going to go with their kits. If you want to get into K2 meter, looks like a stud finder. Pretty much it does look like a stud finder. It does look like a stud finder, but I promise you it's not. But they have a bunch of different gears here, guys. If you want to get your basic, super cheap starter gear, they have it here. The best starter gear is this one right here for $70 and $60. These two right here. Okay, I would go with this one. This is my choice because of the fact you're getting a K2 and a laser grid and a flashlight. So it's a great value for what all you're getting. Basically what a stud finder is, sort of, LOL. Yeah, pretty much, except for instead of finding studs, it finds electromagnetic fields. So they sell iconic Zach Bacon glasses. No, they don't sell Zach Bacon glasses. They don't sell his glasses. But you've got your EV recorders. They have all kinds of stuff here, guys, for you. So definitely check them out. There's the Zoom 360 right there, guys. This one here, out of a lot of the Zoom video recorders, this one actually has 3 microphone capabilities. It has these 2 microphones, but it has an external microphone input that you can record from these 2 microphones and that 3rd microphone simultaneously, giving you 3 audio simultaneous inputs. And I love that because I use an EMF microphone. It's a special microphone that records only the electromagnetic field. So I like to have that as well. Now, something I want to show you guys that's really, really cool is the Boo Buddy. The Boo Buddy is super, super awesome. Do they still have the video? Let me see if they've got the video up here. There we go. Yep, they got the video.
Boo Buddy is not your average bear. Hi, I'm Boo Buddy, and I'm ready to investigate.
It's not a toy, it's not another tool. Boo Buddy is a paranormal investigator with so much more than a charming face. Boo Buddy is smart, curious, sensitive, and loves to ask questions. As an interactive investigator with plenty of tools at the ready, this bear is quite perceptive and knows when the environment changes.
Brr, it's cold in here.
Boo Buddy reacts to fluctuations in energy, temperature, and motion, then works to interact.
I know when temperature changes, and I detect EMF. I can even tell
So
when
there
I've
we go.
been moved. That tickle.
So there you go. That just gives you a little simple idea into that. Real quick, I'll get back to the Boo Buddy in just a second. Tabitha, certain things that can set off a K2, if you're near power lines, like say high, like cell phone towers. If you're close to a cell phone tower, it'll set off an EMF gauge. If you're in an area that has like bad wiring, that can set off an EM gauge. Certain bad older model TVs can give off high EMF. That's the reason why when you get your when you use a Gauss meter or a K2, a Gauss meter is another type of EMF gauge. You as I've told before, you want to do a initial walkthrough before you start your investigation, a clean walkthrough. What you're going to want to do before you start your investigation, you go through with the person that has the place. They can tell you all the haunted spots, and you use your notepad to write down all the what events happen in what room they happen in. Then you go through and you get a starting base, a clean base. You'll go from one corner to the other corner, getting readings. Okay, and write down the readings and scan the room to see if there's any EMF in those rooms. And this way you'll know, okay, so we got bad wiring because we're getting a high EMF reading right here. That bear should have a sales pitch. It pretty much does, and I'll get to the bear in just a second. But once you get your base readings before you start your investigation, and I would recommend not using the K2 to get your base reading. I would say getting one of the digital Gauss meters or the Gauss meters that actually have a needle, so you can get a more accurate number, like a 6.2, a 2.2, and you can get your base reading from corner to corner, top to bottom, wall to wall, throughout the whole room. This way, by having that reading from each of the rooms, when you go to do a investigation again for that night, you'll be like, okay, so in this room we had this amount. So you'll know that if it's showing if your K2 showing at a certain point and it goes past that certain point, then it might be something. But this way you'll know that it's not being triggered by something, or if it is being triggered by something. But yeah, there are things, Tabitha, that can naturally trigger a K2. Like I said, certain radio frequencies, certain TVs, anything that gives off an electromagnetic field can trigger it if it's got bad wiring or high power output. So that's the reason why you want to, when you see a lot of paranormal investigators turn the power off, it's not for doing a night investigation. You can do the investigation during the day, but you always want to turn the power off from the circuit breaker, so there's no way power can get to the house. So it's less for electromagnetic fields. That way, if you're getting any kind of reading from the house, you know it's not from the power because you turn the power the fuck off. So it's getting electromagnetic field from somewhere. So those are the kind of things that you want to do. Do your clean sweep of the house before you start your investigation. Turn the circuit breaker off so you can avoid any possible things, but also, like you said, natural things that can trigger it. You want to look around, see if there's any power transformer lines. You know, oh, hey, look, we got a busted transformer. We got a cell phone tower right there. You know, oh, wait, there's a big powerhouse transformer right there giving off power. Check those things before you do it to make sure that they're not getting EMF. Now, with the Boo Buddy, one of the cool things, if you get to an area, and I know Onyx Demon will understand what I'm about to get to here. When it comes to reports of children ghosts like to play with toys, okay? Especially like Waverly Sanitarium has a few supposed kid ghosts that play with a ball, okay? So having this Boo Buddy, if there's a kid spirit there, you can put that ghost, that boo buddy out there, and the kid will touch it, play with it, set off the sensors, set off the EVPs. So it's just basically it's EMF or it's ghost paranormal investigating tools that are centered over special targets like your ghosts or like your kids. So that's all it is there, and that's the reason why I like it, is because it becomes a trigger item for kid ghosts, as well as it gives you measurements and tools and stuff to record data. So that's pretty much what it is there. And of course, Baron dropping the shout out to Grizzly Badriana. There's Grizzly Badriana right there, guys. Make sure you follow anybody that's been shouted out tonight. Make sure you follow them. Always good. Look, if I was a ghost, I'd be pissed if you brought my ghost ass a bear. Better bring an Xbox. Children are far too innocent unless they died under extreme duress. I do not believe in it. They're given a full guide to heaven or the better place. Bring a tighter hand held, at least a tiger handheld. And yeah, Onyx, you could have said that to the chat too, buddy. But
I didn't even think to, honestly. Just chilling, man.
But no, I agree. Like, see that I do believe that there
like,
are.
oh shit, I forgot I'm live.
I do believe that there are children's spirits that you can sometimes communicate with, but some of them are not left behind because the innocent spirit usually is forgiven and sent forward. Like you said, under some kind of duress, they're left. That's when they're left behind, is under duress. And like Waverly Sanitarium, you know that the kid spirits that are there were under some kind of duress. Do you not agree with that?
Depends on the timeline that they passed away in, because before the sanitarium, it was a preschool.
Yeah. And I'm just seeing it since it's in the top, that top level, the higher level, and it's on the floor that when it was a tuberculosis center, the kid is on the floor where the kids were held. And that's the reason why I believe that it was a kid that died under duress from tuberculosis. Bring a Yoo-hoo. Yeah, if I want to summon you, Juggalotus, I will.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
What'd you say, Onyx?
Waverly Hills did have a children's ward.
Yeah, they had a children's ward, and
So.
That ball where the ball rolls is where that children's ward was.
Yep.
So under certain circumstances, like you said, I don't usually someone's like, oh, we got a spirit of a kid. Oh, we got a spirit of a kid. No, the innocents usually pass on automatically. There's no, oh, we see the light, and we missed the light. No, usually the innocence of a child always usually passes on, unless, like Onyx Demon stated, under certain duressful situations that a child can their spirit can be left behind.
Find too many people watch too many like those horror movies, like starting straight from like The Shining to like The Unborn.
Yeah.
Where it's like those are the ultimate freaky things because it's a child.
Oh yeah.
And then
totally.
they use that in their videos. When I feel like every time they say, oh, I hear a child laughing or I hear a baby laughing or anything like that, I'm immediately fucking skeptic.
Yeah, I'll say,
you know what I mean?
Same here.
Because it's like, those aren't the type of things that haunt. You know what I mean? Unless they're there for a purpose, because that's 99.9% of the time a ghost is haunting something because they're there for a purpose. Children no longer have purpose after they pass on. They're given a full guide straight to whoever they worship.
Right, exactly.
In my opinion, that's my belief. Okay, it could be different for everyone else. That's what I think. Because the children are far too innocent. Like it's even within the law, it's like children cannot lie as children. They cannot lie. They're not physically capable of lying.
Exactly.
Unless they're taught to.
Exactly. Now, going with what you said, and then adding where Garbage Pail Adult was going, which is something you and I have quite often stated. And you'll understand where he's going with. Garbage Pail Adult had said maybe it was an adult acting as a child. Now, you and I both know that technically you are onto something, Garbage Pail Adult. It's not exactly a adult acting as a child. Pop culture chameleon. Thank you for the host, buddy. Thank you for the host, my boy Pop Culture. Welcome to the stream, Pop Culture. Welcome to the stream. For those who don't know, Pop Culture is one of my best friends. I'll continue with what I'm saying in just a moment, because that's my boy right there.
Spirits are spirits. They are what they are. You know, if
Yeah.
you have anything that is like any type of presence there that is acting like a child or any other form, 100%. It's not a ghost. It's not a specter.
Right.
It's a fucking demon.
Exactly.
It's trying to lure you in, right?
Yeah. So pretty much, with what I was getting at with the spirit and stuff like that, and something just happened.
He left. Retro. There we go.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. My Discord did a boo-boo. Y'all still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Mine did that yesterday.
Yep.
Discord just cut off your live. That's it. It's cool.
Can y'all see it now?
Stream is still going. Yeah. Fine.
I turned the live on Discord on. Sorry about that,
Right.
guys. Hold on. I have an issue with my stream now. My chat is no longer working.
It might be a Discord glitch. Not a Discord, Twitch glitch.
No, it's not
happening
Twitch.
lately.
It's not
Yeah.
Twitch. It's my it's in my OBS.
Weird.
Hang on. Bear with me, guys. I have a slight issue.
What's the issue? I can hear myself. I can hear us.
Yeah, I can't see chat. Give me just a second. I cannot see chat at all.
You can't see the chat on his OBS.
So
rips.
Yeah, guys, bear with me for a second. I'm gonna end the stream and restart it. Don't go nowhere. I will be back
That's what
now.
happens when OBS decides to crash.
I should be back. Am I back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
I'm back. I picked the wrong time to use that.
Stop having a seizure.
Yeah, what it was, I think it all happened because the shout out was going, and John Blitz had also redeemed the rip at the same time, and I think that was an overload. So anyway, what I was getting at, guys, is with what Garbage Pail Adult was talking about with the adult acting as a child. Sometimes it might not be a ghost at all. It could actually be a demon pretending to be a child. So, hold on.
That is quite possible.
Yeah,
You know, demons are working
to
through someone. Yeah.
exactly. They're all about deceiving. Exactly. So with that said, it's all good. Okay, cool. So with that said, sometimes based off what Garbage Pail Adult, because he was targeting in on something, and with what Onyx Demon was saying, the two of them together, and then Dustberry is lurking. No problem, Dustberry. But yeah, so with
You talking about Onyx?
Yeah, Onyx, and what did I say? What did I say? Okay. But so anyway, with what Onyx was saying, with what Garbage Pail Adult was saying, they actually work together. Sometimes it may not be a child spirit; it is actually a demon pretending to be a child to deceive you and allow you to welcome it in. Onyx Demon, I have no clue what you are talking about. Okay. He's telling somebody to give him the chips. But so yeah, that's what that is. But one of the things that you could do is put the toy out there with the Boo Buddy. If it's a demon, the demon will not play with the Boo Buddy. The demon will play with the toy, the regular toy, but it won't play with the Boo Buddy. So that is a deception toy right there. It will know that it's electronic and won't fuck with it because it can sense certain things. But yeah, most often or not, a child is an innocent soul and an innocent spirit, and their spirit moves on to the other world automatically. Only under, as Onyx Demon said, stressful moments or duress, will a child's spirit be left behind. It's a very rare thing, so you don't always get a ghost spirit, but sometimes, more often than not, if the factors are right, yes, it is a ghost spirit that you're getting. And so, moving back with the gear, and then we're going to move on to Zach Bagans. There was one other thing that I wanted to show you guys. Let's see. I think. No, they don't have it. Good. So as you'll see, they don't have an SLS camera here. So as you see, I don't like the SLS camera. I'm against the SLS camera. Ghost Stop doesn't sell the SLS camera. They are against the SLS camera. They know that that is a completely farce of a tool and will not use that tool at all. They will not sell it. But they even have a lot of great sales, as you can see here. A lot of stuff is on sale. This Boo Buddy, you get a free case. With this, you get a free light. So not only are you getting the item, but you get some certain items are discounted or come with free stuff as well. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. I'm so sorry about this. OBS Studio and my Streamlabs are having issues. So I greatly appreciate you all sticking with me. I had to figure out what's going on. Both OBS softwares are starting to fuck up. I don't know what their fucking problems are. They need to get their act together and stop all this crashing, that crashing, this crashing, that crashing BS. But I am back, guys. Thank you for being here. If there's any degrading in my quality, it will be fixed tomorrow. I will be back up. I will be doing a reinstall of my software.
Looks pretty good, honestly. It does look really good.
Good.
Well, that's good.
Does.
That's good. It says worth the wait, but okay, thank you. So, as we were saying, that site has a lot of great ads, so definitely check them out if you want to get your gear. It's a lot of great starter gear. But what I was trying to do is move on to the next subject real quick, and we're going to start with a small one and go into the big one. So switch to the movie screen. Make sure this still works.
Everything should work.
Well, no, I'm talking my my OBS stuff here. Hang on. There we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, let's do this.
Halloween special Leap Castle.
So yeah, right.
Ireland.
Here's the thing with this. This is from season 10.
Jackass, everyone.
This is from season 10. You want also, I can't wait for my shirt that I just ordered. What shirt did you order? Should have gotten one a long time ago. What shirt did you order? What shirt did you order, Pop Culture? And what you're gonna want to pay attention to, what's the minimum you think someone would need to get started in paranormal investigation? Basically, let me switch screens real quick. Basically, I would say you want to have a basic flashlight, the notebook. You want to have your cell phone, like I said, for emergency purposes, spare batteries. You want to have a EMF gauge, okay, and a digital voice recorder and a camera. I would recommend a night vision or full spectrum point and shoot camera, and you also want a video camera, something that also does night vision. Okay, so a night vision camera, a night vision video camera, the EMF gauge, digital voice recorder, flashlight, phone, notebook. Those are the main things I would recommend. What I will do, Tabitha, since you pointed out your BTTF shirt. Nice, Pop Culture. Nice. General knowledge and non-biased mind. That too, Onyx Demon, that too. But yeah, what I'll do, Tabitha, is I will actually make a selection of paranormal gear. I'll get a budget gear, a mid-grade gear set of gear, and a pro gear. I'll have all three levels of gear and make all the links of those gear available for everybody to purchase. So I'll create a kit for everybody for y'all to purchase those kits. How does that sound? That way you'll be like, oh, this is the retro amended gear. This is, for all three levels, for budget, medium, and pro. I'll make those available. Should your cell phone be completely off while investigating? I wouldn't say completely off. I would put it in the airplane mode. They give off EMF. Yeah, they do. They do. But I would leave them in your car, or put them in the airplane mode. That way they give off a little bit less EMF gauge. But leave them on and put them in your car. And I think you would agree with that, right? Onyx Demon?
Yeah, I would say leave it in your car.
Exactly.
I would say, honestly, like if you have multiple people with you, then yeah, put it in your car.
Right.
If you are with one friend and you are consistently splitting up, I would say leave that bitch on in your pocket.
Exactly, for emergency purposes, because you never know when you need to call somebody, call 911 or something like that. So under certain circumstances, yes, leave it on, keep it with you. Put it on the airplane mode if you got to leave it on, because
Let me
it uses
Google
less
that.
energy.
Does cell phone give off EMF?
And yes, pop culture, lots and lots and lots of batteries. I tell this to you all the time. Radio Shack is still in business, guys. Certain franchise stores are still available, as well as the fact that they have their website.
I didn't know that here.
Yeah. So just put it in airplane mode, and see, there we go. They only emit radio frequency radiation. So like I said, they won't affect a lot of your transmission. Just throw it into to your airplane mode. Throw it in your pocket. That's what I do. Whenever I usually put it on mute, and when I'm streaming right now, it's on airplane mode. Once I get done streaming, I take it off airplane mode. It's a habit that I got in with my paranormal investigation, that I put my cell phone in airplane mode. So keep your phone on, because you never know when something may happen that you need to call the cops.
I never thought of that before, though.
Yeah.
The airplane mode essentially turns off any searching for a signal. So it would not give off any EMF.
Yeah, and that way when you need it, just take it off airplane mode, do your 911 or call your person, and then
I'm pretty sure that if you have it on airplane mode and you dial 911, it'll automatically come off airplane mode anyway.
Yeah.
I know some of the newer phones do that.
But I was saying take it off in case you got to call a friend. What are you about to say, Scarlett?
100%.
Do not disturb also.
Yeah, same thing.
D&D
do not disturb.
works
Yeah.
too,
Yeah. But I like the to be on the safe side. I like the airplane mode. Yeah.
Better out, big boy.
So with that said, just put it on airplane mode, throw it in your pocket, and you're good to go, Tabitha. But yes, I will make the kits available. I'll have them available sometime in the next few days on down below, as well as in my descriptions on YouTube. I will make the kits available. So thank you for the idea, Tabitha. It's going in the book of knowledge. Ghost hunting kits. So there we go. It's in the book of knowledge. Now, we're going to move back over to the movie screen, guys. Here's what I want you to pay attention to. In this video you're looking at, this is from season 10. Season 10. Okay? You're going to want to pay attention to the audio. They're going to show you another clip from season 11. Now, pay attention to what they're going to show. I'm going to restart it again so you can see it.
So this is why I'm here to communicate with you. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is why I'm here to communicate with you. I can hear someone screaming right there. Can you go and sit in the chair in the middle of the hallway? What was that? Dude, right there? What was that? I don't think that was outside either. Yeah, it sounded like a patient screaming. Right.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah. It's a high-pitched whining.
Yeah, but still, it's the same one on both episodes. Exact same sound.
Oh, yep. Pre-record.
Okay.
So what's happening? Vegetron, is probably very faint for you. Let me turn up the thing real quick. But watch again. Listen really, really good. I'm gonna try to turn the volume up a bit.
You should be heard. So this is why I'm here to communicate with you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So this is why I'm here to communicate with you.
I
hear
can
that
hear someone
whine?
screaming right
That
there.
it's the same exact whine in this episode here.
Go and sit in the chair in the middle of the hallway. What was that? Dude, right there? What was that?
Here, a little
I
more
don't think that
faded.
was that side either.
Yeah,
It sounded like a patient screaming.
Far off in the distance.
very far off. That's how they fool you. So what's happening? They're using the same sound, but the volume on the second one, on this one here, they've made it so faint to make it sound like it's far away, but it's the exact same sound from both seasons. It's like they're using stock sounds of some kind. Billy Blitz with a subscription. Thank you, Billy Blitz. Thank you, Billy Blitz. So pretty much what they're doing is they're using a stock sound of someone screaming in both of them. One is pre-recorded. Billy Blitz right there. Stop drinking those minis. There's Billy Blitzed, everybody. There is Billy Blitzed. And yeah, he definitely got a victory on that one. So, as I was saying, they're using the same one sound for both episodes. That right there that shows you that they're doing some post-production editing or some pre-production editing, playing that sound somewhere off distance from a speaker. So that there.
When it comes to TV, if it's not raw, unedited, live, then it's post fucking edited.
Exactly. Now, what they probably did is they were probably investigating, and then they probably went back and did some B-roll footage and played that audio and reacted to it ahead of time. Be like, look, we didn't get nothing, so let's make something happen. And then they go back and do the editing afterwards. So that's pretty much what you're seeing there. That's one proof that the show is fake. Okay? Now, we're going to get ready and show you the next video from another YouTube as well. Let me switch to the movie screen. Here we go.
Things in this world we don't understand. Why are we here? What is the meaning of our existence? When will Jake Paul be arrested?
Really?
These are questions I ask myself every day. Today we are going to be exploring the unknown, the spookies, the scaries, the ghosts.
Boo. I scared you. Watch out. Welcome to a brand new episode of Reality Check. Now today we're going to be looking at a show that I used to watch when I was young. And when I used to watch this show, it like scared me. Like, I'll be honest, when I was younger, this show legitimately scared me. And it's the dumbest thing to get scared about. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know, if you think all of it's real, there might be some spooky stuff here and there. But I am talking, of course, of the wonderful show, Ghost Adventures. With the host that has, I don't even know what you would call it. I wouldn't say a personality. Yeah. It seems like, like the light's on upstairs, but just no one's home. Like there's something going on up there, but I don't even think he knows what's going on half the time. Like he always has this like, this look, like he's like posing for something. Like he's just,
because this guy is not funny.
Did it come back on for you guys?
But we're gonna go into the show. We're gonna rip the show apart, make it look stupid because the show is very stupid. Now let's go ahead and get on the subject of ghosts while we're at it, since we're talking about Ghost Adventures. Basically, you know, they hunt ghosts on the show. Now, are ghosts real? Hey, who knows? I'm skeptical about it. You know, like most people, we don't know. There could be something. There might not be. But this show don't prove shit. There is zero science behind every type of technology they use for capturing ghosts. There is zero logic
behind it. They just are assuming it's working. But even if the technology they're using might be working, the entire show can be summed up in one phrase. Did you hear that? Oh shit! Oh, did you? Oh my god! Did you hear that, dude?
What was that? What was that?
Hold on. So did y'all see what he just did there, guys? Hold on, gotta do it. I gotta do it, guys. Hold on, I'll get back to it in a minute. But did you see that? What was that? What was that? Did you feel that? Did you hear that? What was that?
No, don't show me your butthole.
So yeah, I had to do it, guys. Had to do it.
The guy had to do it, right? The guy had to do this.
Right?
Oh, it's working again. Okay.
It sounded like something like, "Hey, I see you." Whoa! What was that?
Hey.
Did you hear that, Jamie?
Oh yeah.
That is what the
Did you
show
hear
is.
that?
100%. Here and there, something touches their arm. Here and there, they start feeling stuff that we're just supposed to trust them that they feel. Every single ghost here, well, every single ghost in general, is old. Is very, very, like centuries old.
Bullshit.
Why? Why is every ghost old?
Oh, shit,
Why
what?
is it always in
Okay,
an
I
abandoned
understand.
building? Why is it always in a rundown place? Why is it gotta be old? Terry just died down the street from a heart attack. Why isn't he haunting the house?
What happened?
Why aren't they ghost hunting that area?
Lost the
Like,
live
yeah.
again.
Like when you
Why-
full screened it or something.
A lot of people die every day.
There we go.
Why isn't everything haunted all the time? I don't get it. There are more people dead than there are alive. Why is it there old? Why is it just old? I don't get it. We're gonna be watching an episode together because I want to show you guys. I want to pick apart little parts here and there just to kind of explain to you guys why the show is so freaking dumb. With a host who has literally no personality, the show, all it is scary edits of random stuff, just like of a dark room, and then there's like little like scary music and like glitching stuff here and there, and then they transfer over to another scene and it glitches, and they interview this person and it like scary music plays in the background, and then there's like a scary hand, and then it's just
And
the
I gotta
editing
tell
on
you,
it is so
are you
fucking
afraid
dumb.
of the dark? I want to see if these more realistic than this fucking
Exactly.
just like that. Like there's a random cutscene of like this old lady that's going, ooh, yeah, oh, stock footage. Oh, it's so scary, man.
He's not lying.
He's not. He's not.
There are things in this world that we will never fully understand. We want answers.
These are things you don't understand. Not only is this guy have no personality whatsoever, he has the most monotone voice of any human I've ever met.
110 feet yes, sir. Straight down into the ground. What happens if the cable snaps?
We would have less than 5 seconds to pray to whoever we believe in.
Obviously, if the cable snapped, you would die.
I'm gonna set
In most elevators, if you're on the top level and the cable snapped, you would die. What is the point of it? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be scary.
We're stunned
Thanks
to
for the
see
bits,
a
Philly.
full
Thanks for the
hotel
bits.
suite where the brave can spend the night in the foreboding, all-enshrouding darkness.
Have you heard of anybody while they were staying down here get freaked out?
Yes, sir. A husband and wife spent the night. She said 2:15 in the morning, she started to hear a loud moan that increased in noise level.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Can you imagine that?
moan, that's a growl.
That's a growl. It's different from moan. Exactly. That's another thing too. Real quick,
So,
guys.
how
yeah.
many speakers do you think they had?
They had probably a lot. See, here's the thing. One, when I do investigations, I don't talk to the person beforehand. I always like to go in, do a first investigation during the daytime without knowing anything about the place. You do it's a clean investigation. You do your clean sweeps, then you do your investigation, and then after you do that one daytime investigation, you then talk to the person to have them do what's called a walkthrough. They walk through and tell you all the things and all that's happened in those spots. And then pop culture with silver bits. And thank you for being here, Bone Thugs, too. But once you do like you get them to walk through and say, okay, this is haunted, this is haunted, this place is haunted, this place is haunted. You tell them the places that are haunted, so that once you do your investigation, you go back and you talk with them about each room and what is haunted. So then you go back and you do your focused investigation. I'm always going to be here. You can't get rid of me. Awesome, Bone Thugs. And now, Onyx Demon has Retro Head. But anyway, someone just gifted you a sub to my stream. You now have emotes and Retro Head.
I thought I was fucking subbed.
Guess not.
Ended.
But anyway, hold on.
Oh, there's a hype chain. Hype train.
Getting that hype train dance going on.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
I know. I want to use that so bad, and I can't. It sucks. I used to use it all the time. I used to do the little dance to it, and now
we'll just sing it. We'll just sing it from now on.
Exactly. They can't get us for singing it.
Nope.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
I'll just say skeletons.
Right?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Oh god, I wish y'all could have seen all that back in the day when I used to do all that stuff. It was so much fun. People were blasting me with those notifications, and I was dancing and singing to it the whole time. I miss those days. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So once you do your clean sweep and stuff like that, you can do the focused second investigation. So when you go to do your review of all the evidence, you got the one set of evidence where you didn't know nothing, and then you got the one set of evidence where you finally knew what was going on. So that this way, there's no way to be like, oh, I hear, the person said they see shadows, so I see shadows. The person said they hear a moan, and oh my god, I hear a moan. When you go in doing it without knowing what's going on, it's less that your brain is expecting something to happen. So that's the reason why I like to do that clean one. So we're going to get back to this and watch what he was saying in this other video.
Basically, you want to go in there with an unbiased, untainted point of view.
Exactly. And then Pop Culture's like, it was epic, like 20 truffle shuffles in a row. Right, Pop Culture? So here we go back with this again, guys.
You're down here.
It's always like just one small thing. Some places are different. Some people have more experiences. But when it's just like one thing, they fucking ride it hard. Like, there was a couple that heard a moan down here one time. I gotta interview ask everyone, put in some scary footage of the couple getting scared from the moan. Yeah, make it scary. Yeah, cut scenes in there, make it about what 5, 6.
Thank you, Pop Culture. Thank you, Pop Culture. Welcome.
You gotta
to
get
the,
that 10 ad
Team
revenue mark
Juggalos.
on a Travel Channel show. Like, this is about the equivalent of, like, say, a commentary YouTuber who's running out of ideas for their video and has to stretch it. They have to stretch these shows. There is literally an episode, I'll pull up the clip right here, an episode where they go up to a woman and for no apparent reason, they have to wait on her. She has to go do something. And they say, oh, looks like we gotta wait on her. And they put up a please wait or please hold on sign and just wait for no reason. No reason whatsoever.
Oh, you've got ice cream bars.
Yes, we do. Among other things, eggs.
Eggs.
Feed.
Chemicals. I'd like some chemicals and ice cream.
Well, that ought to be good. That ought to be real good combination.
Together. There's a huge tank pulling up here.
Mm-hmm.
You need to attend to the tank?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to stand by, and we're going to do a please stand by screen until she attends to the tank.
So they can tell her what to say.
Exactly.
How to say it.
They cut in a lot of stock footage. They interview a lot of people. They make sure they get that fucking, I think it's like 40-minute mark. They try really hard for it.
What was that?
It's begun.
What was
it's
that?
begun. What was that?
You heard that, Ben?
I heard that. What was that?
It sounded like a distant Indian when they do like a little chant or something, didn't it?
It might have been.
Oh, what was that? Indian. Distant Indian singing chants. That's exactly what that was.
That would be native.
Yeah, as Indian.
Right.
They always know exactly what the sound is and what like person it is. If it's a woman, if it's a man. If it's a sound they catch on a recorder, they know exactly what it says every single time, even though it's really hard to hear. The first time they hear it, they know.
Thank you for the
and then they
bits,
just
everybody.
put text under it and then replay it over and over until your mind reads that text as that. It's so dumb.
Chris Aranaga investigated the Caverns restaurant in 2012.
Say it again.
What's that called again?
Pareidolia.
Yeah.
Pareidolia. It's pattern recognition. I'm switching screens real quick. What he's talking about is you can get it with visual and you can get it with audio, guys. Pareidolia is pattern recognition. If someone tells you see a pattern in a shape like Jesus in your toast, it's like, oh, that's Jesus in a toast. You wouldn't have seen Jesus until someone told you that it was Jesus. Oh, wow, I see it now. It's pattern recognition. It's the audio version of it. They do it on TikTok a lot.
I have a perfect example for everybody when you're done.
Go ahead.
If anyone has a radio in their car and they've heard the song 14 Carats by Selena Gomez and you hear it saying, I'm farting carrots, it's Pareidolia.
Exactly. What I was going to say is on
TikTok. It was farting carrots.
No, it's 14 carats.
That's Fallen One's song. That she sung that one.
I'm 14 carats.
But no, with the pattern recognition, if you go to TikTok, a lot of people do it. You'll see this. Some of these TikTokers that play this certain sound, and they give you a list of words and every time you look at one word, you hear it saying that thing. You look at the next word, and same sound, but you hear what that next image is. You look at the next image. Every time you look at an image, that same sound says the same thing because it's your brain telling you to hear what's being shown to you to hear. That's pattern recognition. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
with them.
it happens a lot on TikTok with trends where they'll
Exactly,
play a sound.
exactly.
The TikToker was like, I heard the word blue. Then when you hear that sound, that's what you hear.
Perfect timing, Sanity.
I'm like, what the hell? I don't hear shit.
Exactly.
12.
When we investigate here, we pretty much lock down the whole entire location, and we.
So this right here, another thing they do is when they interview someone, they do the old flashlight under the face technique every single time. Holy shit!
Fuck did he go?
Who the fuck is?
Do you see the penis in the background?
Yes.
There's no one here. Who the fuck moved my chair? Hello? All right, now we're going to the juicy part, the good part, the investigation. This is where shit gets real, guys. You guys ready to see some motherfucking ghosts?
Whoa, did you hear that?
What?
The chain link fence way over there.
Where? Over.
What was that?
Over there. I heard it move.
What was
just now.
that?
I heard that. I
What
thought that was you.
No, it was not me. Okay.
No, it wasn't me, I promise. I didn't just rattle the fence a little bit. I didn't tap anything. You know, like a producer, you know, there's probably like 5 other people with us in the background, but I didn't do anything. Nobody made a noise. It was that ghost. Scary, spooky. Watch out. Before everyone gets on my case about what if it's real?
She's
Everyone,
rich.
well, what if
she
all
actually
this is
farts carrots.
it's just real? It's real life. 100%
Probably.
ghosts. One of the actors on the show is ironically named Aaron. He is actually my favorite one. I've watched a lot of this show because of this, and he actually is. I like him. He's a good guy. He's a funny guy on there. I don't know if he got fired and came back to the show because I'm pretty sure he's still on the show, but he came out on a podcast. I couldn't find the actual podcast. The only one I could find was like terrible audio quality, so I couldn't play it. But on the podcast, during the 2-hour podcast, Goodwin dished out disappointing facts. It did not stop with the Travel Channel making them record their own EVPs. So yes, they record their own EVPs, as in like, you know, the audio digital recording stuff that they do. But he says they actually made them go back and film reactions of the crew so that they would act surprised when hearing things that did not actually occur. You know, because show business, if they don't find anything, they got to make up something. If we film all night long and came back with uneventful material, they actually make us go back and act out scenes. It's sickening, really, said an angry Goodwin. This started off as a real thing. It is just not consistent and active enough for being big shots at the network. So they basically have turned us into liars. We've been committing a fraud in my eyes, and I've just about had enough. So there you go. He said it right there. It's straight proof. Like you don't need proof. You really don't need proof to get it. But there's straight proof for you.
Why don't you come up here and join me?
All right, Big Daddy.
That was a ghost. That wasn't any of the producers or anyone they put there as ghost. Ghost through rocks.
Choo Choo is right, Boa.
Caught on tape.
My heart rate just went crazy again. That's so
Yeah, right?
weird. Your heart rate? Yeah, my heart rate. Like certain moments throughout this night, just boom, 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 boom. Like it just starts speeding up instantly.
I feel a cloud of electric energy all around me, and I wonder if this EVP is spoken in a Native American language.
In a Native American language. Now he's finally saying it right.
Getting that electricity layer on my skin.
It's just annoying that like 90% of the show is them feeling things, feeling someone touching them, feeling electric energy, feeling their heart rate go up, feeling nauseous, feeling angry emotions. They're just feeling stuff. Like we're just supposed to trust you. There's never any like proof of anything.
Something is throwing rocks in this cave, and
So
now
we're going to pause it there and switch back to the chatting.
Something's really throwing rocks. That's
Right?
why all your electronics
Exactly.
don't work.
Exactly. So pretty much as it goes on with the whole thing, guys. So as you see here, I've already showed a while back. I showed the live the debunking of the live Halloween special. Same basic stuff. Right here, it's a lot as Onyx Demon and I said, it's a lot of post-production stuff. Most all the time with a lot of these TV shows, it's always post-production. If it's not live, then you have no way to guarantee. That's the reason why I want to do the live stuff, is so that people know we're not faking stuff. They're seeing what we do as we do it, and then we do the reviews the next day on Monday on my Monday stream. So that's the reason why I want to do it that way. So there's no way to show that it's being faked. Plus, doing my process over the TV show process adds to the validity of the research that we get, because there's a little bit more science into the research than just like, oh, hey, we got this equipment, we're here in this haunted place, we're going to tell you that it's 100 centuries old, and we're going to have someone tell you that there's a ghost here because they heard moans. And then of course throw in some, what was that? What was that? And then extend things out with a bunch of stock footage. So yeah.
Without something supposedly pulling it.
Exactly. It says, Pop Culture says, hell yes. Live stream been waiting too long. And finally, now that COVID's gone, I am working on it, guys. It's going to be in the works here soon. What I'm going to try to do is I'm trying to square some places here in my local town. It's going to be probably me by myself, because I can't get nobody local to investigate with me. So it'll be me by myself. And then eventually I'll find some other places in other cities. And one of the places I plan to go is I plan to hook up with Pop Culture Chameleon in his local town. I plan to hook up with Tabitha Sabbatha, and eventually, if I can get through this whole I'm not allowed to have a passport because I don't have the vaccine bullshit, I'll eventually go up to Canada and do some stuff up there. So there's a lot with that.
When you do, if you go by yourself, you need to make sure that mods in your stream have your contact information, your cell phone number, your local PD, ambulance, all that shit, in case in case we see you trip and fall or some shit.
Right? It's like, oh no, Retro Down fell down a hole! Call 911!
Those are ghosts.
If no one can be with you, people can at least be pseudo with you, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, Retro Down! Call 911!
Address to the location you're at, you know what I mean?
Exactly. What I'll end up doing is, one of the things I'll do if I'm ever doing it by myself, because unlike other people, I suggest you all never go alone. Always have one other person. Okay. And I will be going against my own rules doing it, but that's because I know what I'm doing. But I will have my phone on me, and I will have the GPS sharing to somebody. So this way, if I do fall down a hole and I do have my phone with me, You can track me from the. Oh, here's the hole. We found the hole through the GPS, so you'll be able to track me through triangulation. So yeah,
Found the hole.
damn, Retro always finds those holes. Just as long as I don't find the wrong hole. Let's see. Cellcat said Aaron did come back to the show knowing it's still fake, but why bash the show and then come back anyway? Cellcat, simple answer. Money. Money corrupts absolutely. Exactly. I'm gonna have Ghostbusters on speed dial.
Standards and morals to participate, yet they probably flashed him some more cash, and he's like,
Exactly.
I'm coming.
Exactly. That's all there is to it. It's all about the
money.
almighty dollar. The almighty dollar. So anyway, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is that time. And no, I don't mean it's time for me to end the stream. It is Onyx Demon's favorite part of the stream.
Debunking.
Debunking.
What now?
It's debunking time.
It's your part of the stream. Your favorite part of the stream.
It's my stream.
Nobody puts Onyx in the corner. Nobody puts Onyx in the corner.
I'm always in the corner, dude.
Ness puts him in the
This is
corner all
true.
the time.
Well, if Ness puts him in the corner, it's okay.
Fucking right.
I'm out, Onyx.
Yeah, you're in.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Found footage. Paranormal investigator Joe from the YouTube channel Afterlife Paranormal Investigations is joined by his friend Rob as they explore a creepy abandoned farmhouse in Brownstown, Michigan. The guys are hoping to have a paranormal encounter, but first they capture a very strange encounter with an angry bee.
There's this fly that... Is that a fly or a beetle? Keeps coming near my light. Oh, it's a bee, dude. It's a bee. I know, dude. It's like, leave us alone. I can hear it, dude.
Next time on Paranormal Bees. Paranormal insects.
As they investigate, they start to pick up some very bizarre K2 EMF.
Oh, it's a bee, dude. It's a bee. I know, dude.
The doorway when he scrolls past it.
Say that again.
Watch
Go
the
back like 10
doorway when
seconds.
he pans. No, keep going.
Guys are hoping to have a paranormal encounter, but first they capture a very strange encounter with an angry bee.
There's this fly that... Is that a fly or a beetle? Keeps coming near my light.
Hold on, it's past here, it's past here.
Okay, I got to go a little bit slower.
Oh, it's a bee, dude. It's a bee. I know, dude. It's like, leave us alone. I can hear it, dude.
Never mind.
It's
I saw something white.
As they investigate, they start to pick up some very bizarre K2 EMF readings.
Oh my god, dude. K2.
Now here's the thing with the K2. As you let me see if I can back it up so you can see. Fallen, what's up? Hey, let me see. I gotta back it up just a bit. Now, you see right here, the K2 is right by the light. I'm sorry, but the light gives off electromagnetic field right there.
Setting it off.
Exactly.
Oh my god, dude.
It's a
K2.
constant light. It's not. It's like constantly high. See, it's going crazy.
And it's going out.
Now, notice something else. Look at the K2.
Not solid.
No, not even that. Look at the housing, the plastic housing.
Yeah.
It's shiny.
What do you suppose is in that camera
Too
bag that they
shiny.
have slightly
Plus
open?
the sticker for the thing looks like you can peel it off so easily.
Yeah, this is one of the fake K2s, the super sensitive K2s. NSN Harper, what is up? What's up, Harper? What's up? What's up? What's up? It has been a while, buddy. It has been a while. But as y'all can tell, it has the shiny, smooth body, not the textured body, the messed up sticker, okay? And then like Onyx is pointing out what's in this bag and this light here. The light gives off electronic, and who knows
the other bag too.
What's
You
in the
never
other
know what's in that
exactly,
other bag as well.
exactly.
Out of control.
But then, the two investigators capture something without even knowing.
And this guy, my question is he on opioids or is he on meth?
Something they just can't explain.
Alright, we're getting ready to check out the upstairs and see if we can even stand on these floors, but it looks sketchy. That bee, dude, is not like leaving us alone. This bee keeps trying to attack us.
Cut your damn light, you motherfucker.
I wish we had some spray to kill it.
Don't kill. They're going extinct.
I know, right? Insects go to your damn light, you dumbasses.
You good, dude?
Right, Scarlet?
Did you see it? A strange mist or smoke-like apparition seems to form right in front of them.
Dust,
Oddly enough,
That's what?
Dust.
Here, hang on.
They're kicking up dust, walking on all
You good, dude?
Yeah, it's dust. Yep.
Then the light reflects on it, makes it look like
Exactly.
Fiberglass.
Exactly.
Stepping on fiberglass fucking
Particles. Yeah.
did you see it? A strange mist or smoke-like apparition seems to form right in front of them. Oddly enough, the two investigators can't even see it. Joe later explained that he had no idea what he had.
They could see it. They're probably ignoring it. So that's probably what it is, because it's the typical thing when it comes to paranormal. They know what's going on and they see it. It's just like, oh, well, it's dust, so we're not gonna pay much attention to it because it's dust. That's the reason why they don't see it, because they're not paying attention to it to dust. But because when they go back to review the evidence later, they're seeing, oh wait, this dust looks like a mist. Let's tell people it's a mist and we didn't see it before.
Just captured, and to his great regret, he just stopped recording, completely unaware of the amazing evidence that he was capturing on camera. So just what do you think this odd dark mist could be? Let me know. You can check out this full investigation over on Joe's YouTube channel, Afterlife Paranormal Investigations. A turn for the worse. Paranormal investigators Kuram and Shahid from the YouTube channel Saya Official travel to an abandoned farmhouse in Punjab, Pakistan that is said to be extremely haunted by an evil entity. The entire property is haunted, but especially one particular tree that seems to trigger aggressive supernatural activity when approached. The man says that 3 of his children mysteriously became very ill after they had been playing underneath the tree. Their hands and feet became locked in a twisted, painful position, and they couldn't move them. The farm owner also became ill and suffered the exact same fate. His hands and feet became twisted in pain.
Possibly.
The helpless, terrified family soon deserted the farmhouse and just never returned. Kuram and Shahid were called in to investigate the extreme haunting of the farm. Now, just so you know what's going on, the loud aerial noise that can be heard in this footage is explained by Kuram and Shahid to be the sounds of a Muslim religious event that is taking place in the same month they are investigating. So, when the two friends begin exploring the property, it doesn't take long before they start to experience the alleged extreme haunting for themselves.
ये देखें अस्तगफिरुल्लाह अल्लाहु अकबर यार पूरा उधर
Car
जाके
was
देखो
shaking, so somebody could be hiding inside that.
यार खुरम
cars are rocking, don't come and knock.
Right?
यार खुरम ये पहले इसका आगे वाला बोनर हिला है ये देखो दोबारा दरवाजा बंद हो गया फिर दरवाजा बंद हो गया खुरम
Or someone on the other side just took it off and hit.
यार अल्लाहु अकबर ये देखें
Door shut. Scan for radiation. Former testing site, maybe. Possibly Silcat.
ये खिड़की खुली हुई है मुझे लग रहा है ये हवा की क्रॉसिंग की वजह ये देखें असल में हवा की क्रॉसिंग हो रही है जिसकी वजह से ना
What did he say?
Go back. They're debunking this.
ये खिड़की खुली हुई है मुझे लग रहा है ये हवा की क्रॉसिंग की
I think this is happening due to the crossing of air.
ये देखो,
Nice, nice.
असल में हवा
Good
की
for them,
क्रॉसिंग
good
हो
for
रही है,
them, good for them.
जिसकी वजह से ना
That shows a little validity to them. So this might be real, possibly legit.
यार खुरम ये
They're
मेरे
trying to
पीछे
debunk stuff.
पता नहीं क्या चीज आके लगी है.
A car sitting on the farm's property begins to shake on its own, and something heavy is thrown and hits Shahid in the back.
की वजह से ना
It would be demon type
They
of
don't
stuff.
know it yet, but things are just going to get worse from here.
This is 100% a demon if it's real.
Yeah.
If it shows some type of face of a freaking.
That wasn't
Allah,
straight.
ya
You can
Khudam.
tell that wasn't straight the way it moved.
No.
Because that flipped.
Gotta see it again. I could.
Here, hang on. Let me go back. Okay, so in a second here, it's going to flip. Okay, we're not talking being pulled. It flips completely like 360-degree flip. Okay, so watch.
They don't know it yet, but things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, see where it's at right here? See how it is? Okay, I'm going to actually slow it down, guys. Super slow for this. The Onyx Demon slow motion.
Allah, ya खुरम.
Choreographed.
Yeah. It did, and you could tell that, like, for that to be a string, it would have just moved. It would have budged. It wouldn't have flipped. So that
I've done a somersault basically.
exactly so basically so y'all know with physics and faking, for it to have been flipped like that, for it to actually go up and
Can you
flip.
go back 10 seconds? I want to watch the little green screen. There's two views here, man, and I'm not getting both of them.
You are just the ones you don't have one.
Let me switch back to the slow speed again.
की वजह से ना
You see the screen now?
They don't know it yet, but things are just going to get worse from here.
I know there's two screens here. I've seen both.
Yeah, they
I want to
show.
watch the green one. I want to watch the green one.
Get the first one, and then it goes back a second time to show the green.
Allah, ya खुरम.
See, it's after. See, so you don't see it till the second screens are
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Because the guy was filming elsewhere. That's the reason why.
It was in the room still.
Yep.
यार ये इसकी आवाज आई थी. यार ये पलटी है. यहाँ पड़ी हुई थी. हाँ इधर पड़ी हुई थी.
A wooden hay cart is flipped into the air and falls violently.
again?
The two investigators are.
Yeah,
You
they
can see
went.
there's no string.
They're doing proper investigation. They're not doing that. Oh, fuck your mother, fuck your mother,
Run away.
and run away. Yeah, they're not doing that. They're running two things. So I give them props to that.
Shocked, but they continue to explore the area. What happens next is just bizarre.
There's the car.
ओ ये देखें. खुरम ये देखें. ये सिंक भी ना सिंक भी टूटा हुआ है. आवाज आई है खुरम इधर से. सुनिए आपने? हाँ जी.
Did you see it? Shahid looks into an old dirty mirror when he hears a sound, and
Okay,
the two.
so that's actually not paranormal, guys. That's actually a video camera delay, because you're getting frame by frame by frame by frame, and with the frames per second thing, it's actually taken a few seconds for the frames to do that. We've actually did an investigation or did an episode where we debunked and why that happens.
Investigators turn around.
What did you say? What were you about to say, Demon?
I missed whatever happened.
Watch, hang on. So he's gonna go to this mirror, and he's gonna look at it. He's gonna turn away, but his reflection doesn't turn away till after 2 to 3 frames.
Oh, okay.
Watch.
सिंक भी टूटा हुआ
See,
है.
watch. See.
आवाज आई है खुरम इधर से. सुनिए आपने? हाँ जी.
Did you see it? Shahid looks into an old dirty mirror when he hears.
Hold on, wait, whoa, wait a minute. I just saw something that can show it. There might be some fakery going to this after all, guys. Now, let me put it in slow motion and watch this.
I think I see what you're talking about.
It's like this is a separate video feed that they put in later because you can see a pause in it.
He looks into an old dirty.
See right there, it just paused. It paused right there. He was moving and it wasn't. It paused like it was a video thing. In that mirror, that thing, something that can actually be paranormal occurrence. There is the possibility that it can be a paranormal thing. Basically, the way that you can tell is if it's not a few seconds, it has to be more than a few seconds of, like, if he turns around and you're still filming the way it is right now in this same way, and he turns to where his back is to the mirror, and for say 15 to 20 to 30 seconds, that the reflection is literally still moving and still facing the opposite side. Otherwise, if it's just a few seconds of a delay, it's a frame per second response. It's actually not it's not a paranormal thing. It has to be over a span of 10 to 30 seconds for it to actually be considered paranormal and not a camera aberration. But this camera was just paused. Watch it again, guys. See right there? See, watch the frame. It stops. He's moving, but it's not moving. His video is staying the same. Okay, notice that? Now watch.
Yeah, because the light moves too. You're right.
See, the light
moves. The light would pause as well.
Right.
The
See, the lights.
The whole thing's fucking fake now.
Yep, the whole thing is fake.
I hate that shit.
If there's a doubt, throw it out.
There's no doubt.
Exactly.
Watch the camera. Watch the light.
Right, the light moves. Socat, the light moves, but his reflection doesn't. If it was a demon, then it should still have the light as well. So it's a video feed, hidden, paused, and then he's there as well.
Mirror when he hears a sound and the two investigators turn around. But Shahid's reflection doesn't move.
See?
His own face seems to be staring back at him as he turns and moves toward the unexplained sound.
See how there's a shadow that goes over the original light?
Completely unaware of what just happened, Shahid and Karam set out to find the source of the
So the shadow's blocking the paused light, allowing the reflection light to still go through.
mysterious noise.
क्या आप अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दोबारा दिला सकते हैं?
I'm gonna let it play through.
क्या बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए? शाहिद.
And they had me so like positive about them.
क्या हुआ खुरम?
Because they're running things, they're doing things the proper way. But that mirror, if it wasn't for that mirror, I would have believed the fuck out of this.
The two investigators ask for the dark presence to appear, and they get exactly what they wish for. A strange figure can be seen throwing something at the team from the other side of the property. When they run over,
that strange figure,
there's no one there.
Because somebody could be in the cabinets and they're not checking inside the cabinets. But the figure peeking over could be the same person that was inside the car shaking it.
Apparition has simply disappeared. The team decides to split up, and Shahid goes into one of the old farm buildings and heads upstairs. He sets up a static camera and lies down on an old bed frame. It did not go well.
See, I can't debunk that.
Team decides to split up, and Shahid goes into.
We're gonna watch that in slow motion. What are your thoughts on that one, Onyx or Baron?
To one of the old farm buildings and heads up.
I think it was pulled with a rope, and then the rope was digitally
altered out. Yeah.
Stairs. He sets up a static camera and lies down on an old bed.
Because there was a rope to it already. Look, watch. And they did a pause. I'm rewinding it for those who don't know. See that? See right there? There's a rope right there that's not on it before. And then
Yep.
as
And it goes all the way across the screen to the left.
exactly, and then it clips, and he clips, and it goes from him. Watch, he goes from him setting it up to him sitting on it.
Down on an old
See, it clips to him sitting on it. So now the rope is actually this is green screen suit. I see the rope exactly. It's a rope. So now the everything is masked out, so you don't see it.
bed frame. It did not go well.
Pulls from the upper side. Watch.
It's pulling from right around here because you can see the apple. See how it's sharper right here? It's pulling from right here.
Then before it flips over, there was a small pause.
Yep.
No, before it flips over, watch how it almost like. Look right fucking here. Look.
Yeah.
Play it from here. Look.
No, hang on. No, look, watch. Watch this. See, look, watch right up here. Watch the aberration of the video right there. Okay? I'm going to back it up a few frames. See that shadow?
Oh, yep. Fuck.
It's a little
They
bit of
took
a
it out.
distortion.
Yep.
See right there?
Yeah.
If y'all look right here at this white spot right here, you'll notice where it's adjusting right there. That's where the masking's happening at.
Yep.
And see how it pulls.
And then when he falls, there's a small like little hesitation of the bed before it flips over.
Exactly.
That's what I was trying
It
to say.
swings a little, as you can tell.
It does. It does. Yep.
And
oh shit, motherfucking monkey balls.
Suddenly flips over.
But Tabitha, thank you. Or oh no, Cellcat said it. Yeah, thank you, Cellcat. Thank you.
For throwing Shahid to the floor. The terrified investigator
floats a little
just gets
like that?
up and makes a run for it.
I'd be freaking out if this
After this
Right. Oh, I would.
horrifying
I would.
experience, the team decides they've
So change the speed back to normal.
pretty much had enough, and they decide to call it a night.
Yeah.
Now, real or not, the metal frame of that bed and Shahid's weight combined would have been extremely heavy and difficult to lift off the floor. So this footage is without a doubt incredibly strange and very creepy.
Exactly.
I'm not sure I have an explanation, but maybe you do.
You wouldn't need a
Is it
computer
real,
with
or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? You decide.
Exactly.
You can watch this full two-part series over on the YouTube channel, Saya Official.
Put that sucker on a pulley.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Meanwhile, on TikTok, anonymous TikTok user.
So, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are new to the stream, if you ever see a TikTok caught on ghost caught on film from TikTok, my channel has a saying. Again, Baron and Onyx.
Fake talk.
There we go. It's fake. If it's from TikTok, it's fake. We haven't found a TikTok real one at all. So, and of course, exactly. So let's get back to the video and see just how much of a fakery we got here.
Haunted Wesley
Question is this a good fake or is this a ridiculous fake?
Manor claims that he works as a building maintenance man for a large apartment complex that was built in the late 1700s. Now, back in those days, the basement of the
What'd you say?
I'm getting rich. This guy has 2 million views on TikTok. I'm going to film some fake ass fucking paranormal shit. What the
building
fuck?
contained cheap living apartments for hundreds of poor occupants. But now, after years of restorations and remodeling, the basement is left empty and
Kanye 2030, yo, could you let me know if my song is good? I'll whisper it to you if you want. Kanye, I don't do anything to do with music or anything like that, so I apologize, but no thank you.
abandoned.
TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor says that many of his co-workers and even current residents of the building have heard and seen some very strange things. In fact, after many residents started reporting that they heard crying, giggling, and even screaming coming from the basement, the anonymous TikTok user and building maintenance man was forced to start checking out the creepy basement for intruders on a regular basis. He records his experiences and shares them on TikTok.
Kanye got ghosted.
Bizarre.
I brought a little toy. Hopefully the ghost likes it. I think it's a child. Hearing a lot of stuff down here. No.
Okay, first of all, it's an electronic toy. Okay? As we all know, electronic toys, if the batteries go bad, sometimes they go off by themselves. So you can't use that toy as a good way to say it's
Also
a
the
ghost.
fact that there could be a remote control attached to it. So.
Or there could be a second person there off camera that
as soon
touched
as
it.
he swung away,
Yep.
yeah, turned it on.
Exactly.
The toy truck suddenly turns on as if someone or something touched it. After this creepy experience, the activity in the basement only seems to intensify. The TikToker begins to hear movements and giggling when he goes down on his daily inspections. And then, one day, he captures something downright chilling.
Walking and so much noise. Maybe
I know, right? Oh, watch that, guys.
Saw that. Did you see that? Yeah. I think popped out. From
It's
that.
corporeal. It's corporeal.
Yeah. You can tell because the light is shining off them.
Yep, the
reflecting
light
off
from
them.
here is reflecting off. If it was ethereal, it would not reflect like that. So it's 100% ethereal. Good catch, Baron, for the reflection. Now, there was that mysterious sound, which could have been this person
But
saying
he was
something.
walking too much. You can't hear that.
Exactly. His
Children giggling.
footsteps are clouding it too much. That's why you want to walk slow, and you don't want to zoom your camera left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. You're moving too fast, too soon.
A young child can be seen peeking at the frightened TikToker from behind a wall, and then the video cuts out. So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide.
Way to go. Thanks for the help.
Right?
In another video, TikTok user Maddie Bark believes that a dark entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery. She says that she's seen
another
something
TikToker,
strange in
but
her yard
different.
on a regular basis, and that whatever it is, it appears to be getting closer and closer to her house. One night, she's shocked when something appears right at her front door.
Maggie? Maggie? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a person. It's
Oh my
a
god.
person.
Did he just move? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is he out there? Do you see anything? No, I don't see anything. Her close.
What, Onyx? What?
But you can see that it walked off to the right.
It looked like it
There's no way
turned
for it
and
to
walked
walk.
away. The only place it could have gone is through this.
But the person could
Yeah,
have jumped.
exactly.
They could have jumped over. And by the time they were fucking with the lights and signaling that they were there, he was running around the back.
Yeah.
A pale, translucent figure can be
See,
seen
watch,
looking
watch,
into the window
watch.
of Maddie's front door. It then seems to move to the side and suddenly disappear into thin air.
See, and it goes to that side, and it drops over.
Yeah.
Maddie and her sister open the front door, but no one there. What makes this footage even stranger is that there's nowhere for this mysterious figure to have gone. There are
Around the
several
corner of the
steps
house.
up and a tall guardrail right beside the door. So again, is it real? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. 3 haunted houses. YouTube user MegaSquirrel64 Gamer has his entire YouTube channel dedicated to gaming videos and
MegaSquirrel64.
occasional vlogs. But there's one video on his channel that's very different. In the video, the YouTuber explains that his dad got a delivery and opened the front door to receive it. On the door, there's a security camera, which is now filming the inside of the house, near the living room. The camera captures something downright chilling.
Let's see what we get here. Waiting to see something.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
YouTube user MegaSquirrel64 Gamer explains that his mom and dad were the only ones present during the recording of this video. So, just who or what is sitting on the couch next to his mom?
Oh shit.
Hang on, let's find out again. Let's watch that better.
Did you see it?
See, here's the thing.
Fake.
It's fake because you can see the color the coloration on it. What it looks like is some kind of pillow or something that has the like it's reflecting a face.
I don't think it's a pillow, dude. I think it's one of those apps.
And it could be. It could be. It could be.
I hate to say this, but it looks just like his mom, just faded back.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're kind of right, yeah.
They look the same. That's what I'm saying. Because look at the hair flip here, the hair flip here. You know.
Everything the way it looks, everything is identical.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it just looks like it's flipped and then. Yeah.
It's a little.
Yeah, you're right.
It's squished.
Yep.
It? YouTube user MegaSquirrel64 Gamer explains that his mom and dad were the only ones present during the recording of this video. So, just who or what is sitting on the couch next to it? Can't explain.
Oh, shit. Hang on, guys. I lost that. That was my fault.
Alright, we're getting ready to check out
I'm sorry.
upstairs and see.
Commentary. He's.
Do you see anything?
I'm trying to find it again.
No, I don't see anything.
After
The
this.
camera captures something.
I was trying to pause it. Yeah, the one on the left is the mother.
Did you see it?
See, this is the mother right here, Silcat. That's the mother on the left. And this isn't. But I'm trying to pause it on a certain thing.
YouTube user MegaSquirrel64 Gamer explains that his mom and dad were the only ones present during the recording of this video. So,
Right.
just who or what is sitting on the couch?
See, I'm trying to look at that and see if I can figure this out.
Doll, actually, look at it. It's a doll. It's
Yeah,
a doll.
that's what I think it is. I think it's a doll. You can see the shape of the here. You can see the eyes and stuff. It's a doll. It's a doll.
Plus, also the fact that the camera quality adds the effect of it.
That too. You know,
yeah.
Exactly.
Couch next to his mom. The gamer has no idea what this bizarre apparition could be, and to this day, the video remains unexplained. But what do you think this might be? Let me know down in the comments. In another video of an alleged haunted house, Sylvia C. from England says that she's been dealing with aggressive poltergeist activity ever since she played around with a Ouija board.
Hi guys, I've just put a camera on. There's a lot of activity tonight in the kitchen.
String. You can tell the string.
Yeah.
Just banging that cupboard door.
The way it's moving, because we already know that poltergeists don't exist.
Pivoting on one subplot.
Yep.
Sylvia says that the house she lives in was built on top of an old British coal mine. She now fears that whatever dark spirit she unleashed during her Ouija board session might be trying to harm her.
That's your fault then.
Plate's moving.
You're SOL, lady.
That plate.
Right.
SOL. You're messing with your Ouija board. Forget it. SOL.
I'm scared to go in the kitchen.
Might be dumb, but I'm not that
scared to
dumb.
go in the kitchen. I'm scared to go in the kitchen.
Do the drawer closing.
Can you see that? That plate is moving. Oh my god.
Some plate is moving. See?
Oh, that
Just
pivoted
go back,
hard.
please.
Really pivoted. If you look at if you back it
Oh my
up,
God.
thing pivoted on a corner.
Spirit in the kitchen, why did you do that?
Spirit in the kitchen, why did you do
As
that?
the strange activity only seems to intensify, Sylvia starts to set up static cameras around her house.
Wow.
This part is a little more believable.
The kitchen cabinet slams shut with such force that it appears to
still don't believe
shake
it.
the entire kitchen. Another night, and the terrifying activity starts up again. Sylvia, understandably, starts to freak out just a bit.
It's not a poltergeist. If you did the Ouija board thing, you unleashed a demon. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Exactly.
That's it. You unleashed. We've seen this one, haven't we? Yes, we have. We saw this. You saw
that tin was
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. It was a different person. It was a different.
Oh my God! It's
They
just
have the same cutlery then.
put it in the kitchen. Why are you moving things again?
Why are you moving things again?
I better get out. Please don't move it. Please don't throw a knife.
Please don't throw a knife.
Oh my God! Just shut that door. Washing machine. Spirit in the kitchen. What? Oh no, guys! It's just moved the chair.
Demon. It's not a spirit. It's a
Oh God, I'm so scared.
But nothing prepares Sylvia for what happens next.
Much Botox you have in your fucking cheeks, lady.
Right.
This one, remember?
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen parts of it. Not all of it, but yeah, we've
Not
seen
all of it. We've seen this part.
it. Yeah. What's up, Face?
This because whatever was thrown went like up and down.
Yep, you're right. You're right. We got this one. It was
A
just
sharp
seeing
knife
stuff
flies
before.
from the countertop and lands very near her feet. Sylvia says that she is now worried for her safety. She is currently trying to move to a new home. You can watch even more creepy videos of the terrifying activity in Sylvia's home over on her YouTube channel, Sylvia C. This next creepy video was sent in to me by a Nuke Stop By viewer. However, the source of the mysterious footage is unknown. So the story goes that the residents of a house are being tormented by terrifying poltergeist activity. In an attempt to capture proof of the strange events, they leave a camera running overnight. What they catch on camera is absolutely terrifying.
Okay, so whatever that is something that's moving off camera, being pulled by strings. One direction. Everything's all going.
That
to
arm is bendable on that lamp.
Right, but it's going to. It's all going that same direction.
One direction, the same direction as the other.
What's that?
I know. I saw the distortion.
Yeah.
I saw a distortion.
Oh, that. Hold on, wait. See, it's a door.
I probably don't need to ask, but did you see it? Objects on the table.
Hold on, wait.
I saw it again right in the front of the camera. Did you see that too?
Yeah,
Garen?
a little flash, like a black little
Like
figure.
a silhouette of something.
Can you go back like 10 seconds?
I'm going back. I'm going back.
Watch
back.
near this pillar below the main
right
light.
the
up
pillar
on the...
right below the light. You'll see.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Right there. That's what I was catching.
But it looks too corporeal too.
It's corporeal. They're moving. It's the camera's sped up, so
They're
you
doing
can't see
stop
them.
animation.
Yes.
Oh my god. That's actually
That's what
genius.
I was catching.
No, for real though. If
So
they
maybe
didn't...
the distortion we saw was them moving. Off,
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
off
Yes.
camera.
100%.
Yeah.
They fucked up by not doing enough post production. Because this could have been very believable if we did. If you did, you caught. Wow, Retro, that was.
I
good.
told you I catch things like this.
Jesus Christ.
You have to watch frame by frame. Like when because
I was watching the background.
No, that's cool.
So was I.
It's
Watching that pillar.
So here's the thing. It's because it's basically misdirection. They're trying to get you to see certain things so that you don't see other things. Like magician sleight of hand. You know what one hand is doing. You can't see what the other hand is doing. So you have to watch this kind of stuff. And when I watch things from video editing, I always watch frame by frame by frame. You can train yourself to see it, and you'll see glimpses really quick. And if you see an aberration change that's a color change anomaly, immediately stop, go back and check like I just did. You go back to check those certain anomalies, and that's what I caught right there. So as you can see, everybody that's watching, right there is a figure of a person doing exactly what Onyx Demon was saying, which is stop motion animation. They basically the light just went down. I saw the flash, and then that person disappears, and you start seeing the aberration appear at the door, which the person is doing stop animation, like Onyx Demon said. So nice call on stop animation. Nice call Retro on this right here. That's correct.
You see it? Objects on the table appear to be moving on their own, and the light slowly bends over. But then, for just a split second, some bizarre dark shape appears to be standing at the table. The figure only appears for 2 frames of video, and then seems to become translucent before disappearing completely.
They got a hoodie on. The reason why it's transparent, people don't understand.
Look over on the left side too. You can see the silhouette of a person.
Of a person right there. Yeah,
Might be the
see?
person pushing that thing over, right?
Exactly. Yep. It's stop motion. The reason why it's getting transparent is because they're not doing the proper stop motion. Which so they're filming at 30 frames per second, and they're moving not fast enough out of the scene. So they're not doing. So instead of doing actual stop animation, they're doing kind of like how TikTok has that speed filter.
Yeah.
It's a version of stop animation with that. So it catches frames and it doesn't realize you're catching frames, and they think that it's so fast they don't catch it.
A few seconds later, and the figure can be seen again, this time in the kitchen. Now, I'm certainly not saying that this is 100% real paranormal footage, and without the original source, we'll never know. But it's definitely very creepy. The Devil's Backbone.
The Devil's Backbone.
YouTuber Luis Manuel Mote from the YouTube channel Terror al Extremo travels to El Espinazo del Diablo, which translates to the Devil's Backbone. The road is one of the most dangerous highways in Mexico.
Yes, it is.
The motorway is infamous for its treacherous curves, sudden ravines, and steep climbs and drops between mountains. Undeniably, the road has seen its fair share of tragic accidents, and the highway is believed to be very haunted.
Now, heads up, everybody. I'm not saying that this is real or fake, but more often than not, a lot of your Mexico, New Mexico, Hispanic stuff,
very true.
Right, and a lot of times, some of the paranormal stuff caught is legit. But you got to
another thing about that highway. It is very treacherous. There have been numerous amounts of accidents that have led to death on that highway. That entire stretch, as you can tell how new that highway looks, they basically redo that highway every few years because the amount of accidents, oil spills, anything that happens, because also trucks go down that highway as well. They use it to transport, and there's been a lot of accidents because of the sharpness of the turns, and people aren't watching their speed. So there is a lot of that going on within this highway.
Exactly. So I just want to.
We lost the feed, and
you're fine. It'll come back.
Luis is joined by his friend and cameraman Odin as they explore several abandoned buildings on the Devil's Road. Soon after they arrive, Luis begins to explain to the audience where they are. Little do the two men know that they have already captured something very strange.
Ok, pues ya estamos aquí dentro de este lugar. Vamos a ver, ¿no? Es que de verdad sí estoy sugestionado. Venimos con un poco de miedo. Pero bueno, vamos a ver qué encontramos en este lugar. Se presenta detrás de cámaras su amigo Dean, familia. Y su amigo y servidor.
See
Luis
that?
Manuel.
Yep, I saw it.
Su amigo Dean, familiar.
Y su amigo
They'll
y
zoom in a
servidor.
minute. They'll zoom in
A pale figure
right there.
can be seen walking in the distance, barely visible on camera. Now it should be noted the two friends are in a remote area.
Now, see, right now, we can't claim that as actual paranormal because it can be explained. It could be somebody walking in the scene and someone else, you know, so it's a
Homeless
possibility.
person or a squatter.
Yeah,
Exactly,
A squatter. And
so-
don't forget the speed they are filming this at is also takes in account.
Exactly. So it could be
frames per
it could be a
second.
number of different anomalies because they didn't see it, they didn't pay attention to it, they didn't go investigate it, so we have no evidence to know one way or another.
Far away from any cities or towns, which makes this capture even more bizarre. As they begin their exploration and walk through one of the abandoned structures, the two are spooked by something they can't explain.
Back.
How far back?
Just like 10 seconds. I want to point something out.
Just before that. Yeah.
What you said?
So that's where it starts right there.
Okay.
So
I
what?
want it right before they go in the building.
Yeah.
I just want to
Go
point
back a
something
little.
out to prove something. It's not paranormal, but it will give some information for debunking.
On. Let's see. what
Right
we
here
got.
or further than this?
Right here. Hit play. Let me see if they show it.
They can't.
I have to go back further.
Son of a bitch.
I know, right?
It's when they were walking up to the building.
Right here. That's perfect. Right here.
Okay.
All right. So these are abandoned buildings, okay? In a remote part of town. Clearly they're allowed in them because they're abandoned. Now, clearly someone has this place boarded up to live in.
Yep. With
Look at the window.
the plastic on the window.
Plastic window.
The door.
The new door.
So somebody's done some work on it to
This
make
is
it
a
livable.
squatter.
Yep. So they may not realize that. They may not point those out, but good catch. Good catch. Good catch.
Spooked by something they can't explain.
Fue eso. Y fue atrásito de nosotros. Patearon algo, ¿no? Sí. Pero no había nada. Solamente esa lata.
Tin can looks too brand new.
No inventes, ya me saqué de onda, ¿eh? Es que allá arriba no hay ni para dónde se echen a correr. Y es que hay vivos aquí. Mira, hay una casita ahí abajo. Yo creo que ha de ser baño.
That was, of course, a
No
corporeal moan.
inventes, Odín. Mira, hay una casita ahí abajo. Yo creo que ha de ser baño. No inventes, Odín.
Squatter's probably
Name actually Odin? What the hell?
right.
Kick the door. Something behind the door.
I like that they're showing both feeds at the same time.
Pero, güey, no.
A A can falls on its own, and soon after, an eerie moan can be heard just before a door slams shut. Luis and Odin begin to get the feeling that they're not alone, and someone or something is following them. Their suspicions are soon confirmed when they witness something with their own eyes. Something chilling.
¿Será de arriba de los árboles? ¿Qué soy yo de ese lado? Por arriba. ¿Quién se oyó por atrás? ¿Qué será? No sé. Hay algo en el árbol, ¿ya viste? Alúmbrale, alúmbrale. Sí. ¿Ya lo viste? ¿Ya lo viste? Luis.
Yeah.
¿Sí lo agarraste?
But it's so far back.
Another moan can be heard coming from somewhere out of the darkness. Then they both see a pale figure walking in the distance near the ruins of some abandoned structures. When they explore the area, they find nothing and no one. So did Luis and Odin capture the paranormal activity that people claim has been haunting the Devil's Backbone Highway?
Yeah, it's
Or
water.
is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Terror al Extremo. Thanks for watching. By the way, there's a video that some of you might not have seen because it was taken down for a bit over a week because of a weird copyright thing. But the copyright thing is all worked out now and the video's back up. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Or if you have seen it, I don't know, maybe watch it again.
Yeah, we saw that one.
I mean, it's a pretty good one. But if not, that's okay. Anyway, here's my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. And I'll see you next week.
There we go, ladies and gents. We are going to move on to the next one. Now, as I said, I have a bunch of them to try out and show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one first.
It's on giveaways or shoutouts, and let's get right into the video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 scariest ghost footage that was caught on camera. On the first clip, it shows an 11-year-old boy who's sitting in a chair and gets pulled back into the doorway, but is caught by his mother, luckily.
Yeah.
A local news station heard what was going on, so they tried to capture what was happening. They had the boy stand up against the wall, and the boy got dragged over to his left yet again. The mother catches her son, and some people say this is a hoax, but the boy actually looks like he is getting dragged away. I don't see how they could fake this. It looks very real. Honestly, what would they gain from doing this? The next video we have is the ghost at the Hayeswood Hospital.
Anybody want to say anything on that video that we just had?
I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I mean,
chair. The first one with the chair. After the mother grabbed him, I did see like somebody in a hoodie or something pop out from the behind the doorway. You see it for a small glimpse. So that thing could have easily been the chair one. I have no clue what to say about the one being dragged away.
The one being dragged away.
Be a post-production thing?
No, watch really good. Hang on. I'll go back and play it back again. Hang on.
Son, and some people say this is a hoax, but the boy actually looks like he is getting her son.
Yeah, let me get it back.
Look towards that direction too.
Yeah, let me slow it down for you guys. Exactly, tablet. Anybody can fake it. Let's go slow motion, guys. Go back a little bit further. So what's happening?
Yeah, it's
Two
it's
shots.
just acting. It's just acting. It's honestly, if something grabbed his foot that fast and that badly, he wouldn't have had time to react. He would have been on his face.
Exactly. Look, watch. Hang
Look,
on.
see, look. It immediately stops grabbing him right there. Look.
Right there. Yep.
If it was something, it's fake.
Now, here's what happens when he gets this way here. See how he leans forward? When he leans forward to look, he's grabbing his mother. It throws him off balance. So his one leg is up. He's leaning forward. It causes him to fall backwards from that one leg on the balance. And it looks like he's being drugged back now because his mom's holding him.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. So yeah, it's fake.
This is ghost.
I know. And you didn't see a ghost. You just
The
see
mother
him
catches her son,
activity.
and some people say this is a hoax, but the boy actually looks like he is getting dragged away.
No,
I
he
don't see
doesn't.
how they could fake this. It looks very real. Honestly, what would they gain from doing this? The next video we have is the ghost at the Hayeswood Hospital. This hospital has been closed and abandoned since 1983. This video was also uploaded in 2006, just a couple months after YouTube was actually created. It was probably filmed by someone just exploring around at night. You can hear the girl in the camera saying something like, "What is that in the window?" And when they spot the figure actually moves out of sight, which scares the girl recording.
Such bad quality. So
I know. Now see, that one looks somewhat legit.
Yeah.
It's the quality of the video. We can't be really, it's.
I know,
really hard to decipher.
but you have to remember also, this was before YouTube was created.
That's true.
Okay, so it's not like they have any platform to put it out on the ether for it being a real paranormal thing. But look at that. Look at that footage. You can tell whatever it is inside the room. Okay? But look at the face.
Yeah.
Onyx, what does it look like to you? It doesn't look like a ghost. That has demon written all the fuck over it.
Could be.
See, watch, hang on. Look at the face transform as it comes through, see?
Yeah.
It's literally transforming and materializing as it comes through. It sees, and it's like, oh shit, and then it pulls back, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's legit. That's some legit shit right there, everybody. Look at that. The face literally transforms and then goes back to its way and then disappears.
It could be real. There's not enough information on it.
Right.
This next clip has been pretty viral around the past years, so a lot of you have probably seen it. This clip is called The Ghost Attack at the Malaysian Hospital. At first you see the camera recording a chair, and the chair actually starts moving with no one around.
It moves
And then
in
the
one
door to
direction.
the left actually slams shut. Again, no one is around. The camera then goes to a girl sitting in a chair all alone. She quickly turns her head because she thinks she hears a chair moving behind her. A couple seconds after that, a chair actually moves right by her, making her jump out of the chair. The woman after that tries to escape the room because there is only one exit, and a ton of chairs and tables actually block the exit. This woman has to be freaked out at this point, so she goes to the back of the room and then suddenly just drops to the floor. No one has figured out why she has dropped to the floor. Maybe she got knocked out by the ghost or slipped. No one knows if this is a hoax, but this film was actually used later on in a Malaysian film.
She was so freaked out by whatever it is that she fainted.
On our next
Or
clip, we
she's
have
acting-
the hallway spirit. This clip has gone around. This clip has been
She hit
pretty...
her head?
Yeah, watch.
Let's go in slow motion.
Knocked herself out.
After that, a chair actually moves right by her, making her jump out of the
This makes me
chair.
question this,
The
actually.
woman
Watch this,
after that tries to
Watch the
escape the
chair right
room
there in the
because
corner.
there is only one.
Watch.
Which chair? That one there?
No, watch the table. Sorry, watch the table. Now she's gonna smash her head on that
Exit
table.
and a ton of chairs
Yeah,
and
she did.
tables.
She
Right
did.
there at the edge of the table.
Yeah, right here. Right there.
Hmm. Either that's a complete accident or this is actually legit.
Tables actually
Yeah, see,
block.
there's right there. Look, she's holding her
Yeah.
head.
She
She holds her head
she
right
passes
there.
out. Yep, she passes out.
Block the exit. This woman has to be freaked out at this point, so she goes to the back of the room and then
And bam,
suddenly
yeah.
just drops to the floor.
adrenaline kept her
No one
awake
has
long enough
figured
for,
out
you know-
why
Yep,
she
exactly.
is dropped
Good
to the
call.
floor. Maybe she got knocked.
So this is still 50-50, but her passing out is real.
Yep.
Yeah, and the way the chairs and the tables move towards the door, no amount of string that you can really work with that.
Yeah, that exactly. So it might be real. It might be real. It's 50-50.
Knocked out by the ghost or slipped. No one knows if this is a hoax, but this film was
Up on top of the chairs.
Yeah.
right. Like
It has to have some force behind it.
Yeah, of course. No, I agree. Now, what you saying about him sounding like an idiot, or he's an idiot?
I don't like how he talks. I think
I
he's a
know.
fucking
actually used later on in a Malaysian film.
Yeah, okay. So I'll give it to you and Baron on that one. The way it moves.
It's
'Cause
just
look,
crazy.
See. So yeah, that one might be real.
On our next clip, we have the hallway spirit. This clip has gone around. This clip has been pretty viral as it seems to be very real. This video features a man walking down the hall as a sudden dark figure appears right in front of him. The man drops to the floor and is dragged about 3 feet in front of him. The figure seems to drop him as you can see the figure go to the very end of the hall.
So I see that. What's your opinion on that?
This one's difficult. For me, I've seen it before. Now, my issue is either it's post-produced and he has a rope around his leg while he's walking, or I don't.
We're gonna do a dissection of it. He falls.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like a real fall. It looked like he really knelt down and then.
Well, no, because see,
it's not a fall. It's more like, oh shit, what the fuck? Kind of fall, right?
He something was
So
literally.
here's what I'm thinking it is. It's 2 layers of the video. One where the hallway has no one in it, and then another video where it's there, and they're blurring. They're using a blur filter on this area here, specifically blurring this person out, and he's being dragged.
You know what? Hold on. Hit play. I want to see something.
Okay.
I want to see his body actions.
Dark
When he's
figure
getting
appears
dragged.
right in front of him. The man drops to the floor and is dragged about 3 feet in front of him. The figure seems to drop him as you can see the figure.
And?
Well, here's
I would be.
I see 2 scenarios here. Is he is actually trying to grab for things to stop himself being dragged. So either it's legit or he is a very good actor.
See, here's the thing: if a ghost, because we know that a demon
Be
would,
able to grab you like that and drag you.
because the power's not there's no power fluctuation. Oh, and I noticed something. Look at the date up here. This is just a little trivia thing.
January 23rd, 2013.
Well, it's despite the 2013, but
23.
January 23rd is my birthday.
Can you
go to
play
the very
this
end of the
video
hall,
right from
and the
the
man
start?
being
I wanna
scared
see
runs back to
Yeah.
the beginning.
Literally from the start.
You mean slow it down or regular speed?
Just whatever speed we have on right
around.
now.
This clip has been pretty viral as it seems to be very real. This video features a man walking down the hall as a sudden dark figure appears right in front of him. The man drops to the floor and is dragged about 3 feet in front of him. The figure seems to drop him, as you can see.
Okay, so with what Onyx said about, if it was me, I would be trying to stop myself from being pulled. He doesn't.
Look.
No.
Are you playing this on fast?
I'm playing on
fast forward, or
no, it's on normal
regular
speed. It's normal speed.
Okay, because look at the clock. Look how fast the clock's moving.
Viral as it seems to be very real. This video
Right, that's milliseconds, seconds, minutes, hours.
It's just, I don't know. Something's.
But no, watch this. Let me slow it down just a little bit, Onyx. Fuck. What's supposed to do that?
video features a man
show you
walking down the hall as a sudden dark figure appears right in front of him. The man drops to the floor
Okay, see,
and is
he's not doing
dragged
anything
about 3 feet
until
in front of him.
till he's let go. When he lets go, he puts his hands down on the ground just before they let go.
The figure seems to drop him as you can see.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's 50-50. Exactly.
I see him, his arm go up towards the wall, trying to grab something. So
The figure go to the very end of the hall, and the man being scared runs back to the beginning of the hall. People have tried to figure out if this is fake, but the way his legs and arms flail in the air made it look
See, right now,
impossible to be
he's not
fake.
trying to stop himself. His hands are just riding the side.
That clock, right? There's 1,000 milliseconds in a second, and it's just that clock is bothering me. So.
On our last clip, we have the Gettysburg Ghost. This clip was actually filmed in 2001 by Tom and Delia Underwood. As you can see, there is a slightly transparent figure going past the trees, but it is said after the rocks there is a 10-foot drop. Some people say this figure actually looks like a soldier wearing a Confederate uniform. But who really knows? This clip has been said to be one of the most compelling ghost videos out there.
I don't know.
Something moving there. No, there's a motorcycle. See?
I don't see nothing down there.
I don't see
Can't be the motorcycle, honey.
The south will rise again.
There's another sparkle. You see what I'm saying?
Who's that?
Ma, I think we gotta have another war again. We got the ghost risen from the south.
Right there. See it?
Uh-huh.
Look.
Now, this video I don't know about, but I do know about the reports from this place, and there are pictures that were taken that are credible from this place. I just wish I wish they would have used some of those instead of this crappy video. Because that's just right now. It could be a person. It could be animal. It could. There's no discernation of form.
Can't be.
Yeah.
There's no
Not up in the trees.
Not up in the trees.
I swear, Ma, it's not. It's something in the trees.
Well, guys, that is it for the video. These sure.
That's it for that one there.
And that's it for me too, man.
Hey, it's all good. That's all I've got as well.
Cool, man.
Let's see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please stay here. Do not leave. Let me switch to the chatting
as always,
screen.
Onyx.
Right.
Yes, sir, Baron.
We're about to raid somebody really good. I'm about to pull up their stream right now so I can be watching them as we go. But
I'll wait for the raid and then I'll take off.
Yep. But we're gonna do a raid. No one leaves. Stay for 5 minutes. If you don't like the raid, you're more than welcome to leave after then. But hashtag raid, hashtag RetroActive. Thank you for letting me entertain you, teach you, have all the hilarity that we had today. Everybody who shared bits and subs and stuff like that, I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all for being here. I will see you tomorrow night on Teach Me Tuesday, where we're gonna play I get taught some more stuff for World of Warcraft, guys, and I will see you again. Let's take it easy and do this raid.
The fuck is he staring at?
I don't know.
What is he playing?